Yo, what's happening, my niggas and my niggettes? What's happening, man? My name is AKyemeni, and I'm gonna give y'all my little Max Payne 3 problems list, if you want to say. Now, in this match in the Tite River docks, I go about 21-9. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the main issues that I think, based on my personal recollection and other people's experiences of what are the problems of Max Payne 3's multiplayer. So let's get to it then. Camping. Holy crap, this game promotes camping sometimes. And it's not really the game's mechanics that's really rewarding the camping. I think it's the map's geometry. All of the maps, not some of them, all of them. There's this one side, like this one corner that has that you can see everything. All right, and I've seen lots of people do this. They get an M10, I mean, not an M10, a freaking a Mini 30 suppressor on that shit. They have an intuition burst, which lets you, see through walls, see all the enemy's positions. They stand in that corner, and they shoot. Shoot. They snipe every single nigga that they see. And they just let their little teammates be almost like their distraction, like, and that really gets on my nerves. I mean, they're freaking offending the freaking geometric areas of the map. I mean, it really gets frustrating if you're playing against them. Like this one nigga in what's that map called? Junk. There you go, Junk. Standing in that one corner, he went 24-2. 24-2, standing in that same corner. You couldn't get to him. The only time, I think twice he died was some nigga just lobbing a grenade. That's it. Other than that, 24-2. Couldn't do crap about it. And I think to fix that, they should either, via patch, Rockstar should put more passageways to those areas or make them more open. I mean, this game is supposed to be more run and gun, really, than more tactical. I mean, he's playing at Camp Fest. I mean, what the hell? For real. He wasn't even using bullet time. Yeah, like I said, he was using intuition, just sniping people halfway across the map with that single shot rifle. It really pissed me the hell off that match. Another problem. The damage levels, the bullet damage, if you will, is extremely inconsistent. Sometimes you can manage, this is especially true with the submachine guns, not as much as the assault rifles. Alright, every time you shoot, if you shoot full auto, that little ring, like that bubble aiming, expands, right? To show that, you're being more inconsistent with your aiming when you're shooting full auto. Sometimes you can hit all bullets. Most of the time, you can't. And that's really frustrating. I mean, that really brings out the rage in some people. I mean, you can't tell if you're hitting them or not. And sometimes they just, like, what the fuck, man? Like, it's crazy. And what else? Yeah, all the grenades, especially the rocket launcher. Look at this. When I'm trying to beast it. It's inconsistent. Look at that. Sometimes it hits them dead on. Sometimes it doesn't. Like, sometimes they should have died by it, but sometimes they just get knocked out. Most of the time, they just get knocked out. It takes about 3 grenades to kill them. Like, what the hell? Yeah. And the gun that's everyone rocking these days is the Mini 30. And, like, the gun is just... They didn't either buff up the AK-47 or, make the Mini 30, add more weight so they can't really use anything else with it if they really want to go all out with it. I mean, it takes about 2 to 3 shots to kill a nigga. 1 shot if it's a headshot. I understand it's a single shotgun, but please, it's too damn powerful. I mean, what I think they should do to that Mini 30 is either add more, a time delay between each shot. I think that's what'll fix it, and that's what'll make this game even more enjoyable. Because right now, I've seen maybe only about 5 people out of like 300 people that I've played today. So far that I've played Max Payne. Only about like 5 or 6 of them I've been using AKs, if they were above the level of 4, when you unlock the Mini 30. And yeah, like the pistols, there isn't really a problem because you have to be really close to them for it to work. And the pistols, you know, the dual pistols, they need to be close enough for it to work. I mean, that's the point. I mean, you try shooting somebody across the map, you can't do it. You just can't do it. But the Mini 30, you can use it everywhere. Someone's up close to you, activate bullet time, headshot, boom, you're dead. And it really gets some money. And then you really balance the guns a bit more. The weight restrictions themselves, when they give you weight, like the more stuff you put, the more weight you give. I think they need to be a little bit more lenient. I mean, a pistol really doesn't have that much weight to it. I mean, some of the pistols, you know, they give you a lot of weight for it. I mean, it doesn't really make any sense. Or like what I'm using right now, the balaclava, the ski mask. It took a lot of weight. I'm sorry, that thing does not take a lot of weight. That thing is less than a pound. I mean, come on, what the hell is that? And I think that's because, you know, if they, maybe even if this ties in with the weapon damage, with the weapon inconsistencies, I think that if they, you know, lower some of the weight that some of the weapons and items took, you know, people might use a bit more, you know, using more variety for the weapons. And finally, the one big complaint that I think everyone hates is the movement. Rockstar, Rockstar, Rockstar. Please do not take the movement from single player to the movement of multiplayer. It just doesn't work. I mean, it didn't work with GTA 4, it didn't work with Red Dead Redemption, and it's not working in Max Payne. What I'm talking about, the movement. Sometimes you get stuck on things. And when you get stuck on things, you can't move. And when you can't move, you can't shoot back. And when you can't shoot back, you get your ass lit up. Lit up. Whatever the correct terminology is, I don't give a crap anymore. It really gets on your damn nerves. I mean, you're trying to jump, you're trying to do all kinds of crap. It doesn't work. You shoot dodge into places, and I hate when you like shoot dodge. You slam yourself into a wall and the bullet time stops. I think the bullet time just goes all the way into the same 3 or 4 seconds, or however long it takes the bullet time to normally take. I mean, how many times have I died because of being stuck? It really doesn't. Oh my god. Especially if there's a grenade nearby, you can't do nothing about it. A nigga doesn't want to run over anything. Nigga doesn't want to walk over anything. You're just a dead duck, basically. And another thing that happened a couple games ago. Sometimes there's like these little steps, not necessarily stairs, but like little steps. You know, sometimes it leads into some place, like a little platform, if you will. If you're shooting somebody and you like walk off the thing, you stop shooting for about a good 3 seconds. That got me killed about 5 times. That should not happen. You should just keep on shooting. Like, if you get knocked down by a grenade, you keep shooting, right? This, you just stop shooting. I mean, what the hell? You're being lit up. Please shoot back. You're not shooting back, man. Like, holy crap, for real, dog. And yeah, these are the issues really that really need freaking fixing, like, for real. I mean, this game is really enjoyable. I really like it. The customization, the overall, when things are going, you're like, the lag is understandable. I mean, most of the time I'm playing with South Americans. I mean, no offense to South Americans, but it's really that takes care of lag. So let's recap, shall we? What is wrong with this game exactly? Camping. Camping needs to be curbed in regards to the maps. Bullet damage needs to be retweaked a little to be more consistent within their aiming radius. And maybe tweak a bit more, the bullet damage. The weight restriction needs to be let go a little bit, needs to be a little bit more lenient. I think that's what causing people to have less of a variety. Variety is the spice of life or something like that. Anyway, and the biggie, the movement. Fix the movement. What I think they should do for that, don't let you, they shouldn't let you get stuck on objects, and they shouldn't really let you stutter. Sure, it looks cool and all that, but it really just frustrates a lot of players, and that's what I think really needs to be fixed. You know, other than that, what else I gotta talk about? The leveling up is a bit, you know, hard, grindy, but I like it. Not a lot of people have reached level. Highest I've seen so far is 25. That's it. And I think that's good. You know, it keeps a lot of people playing, and there's a lot of rewards to get, and so on and so forth. And there I go. I win. I get 21 and 9. Me swinging that magnum. And yeah, I'll see y'all whenever I see y'all. Peace out.
I think if you lose or win.